I restated what they stated and gave them the credit for what they said, and then pointed them to it. Isn't that tricky? I comment on people's blogs, and I comment back. I'm the #1 commenter on my blog. Are you? Because if you're asking them questions and they're responding, then take the time and write them back if you can. You can't get to everybody, I get this. Scale is difficult. Math is hard. 5 out of 4 people have trouble with fractions. Connect with people. Connect and be human with people. You know, there's this thing I stole out of the restauranting business. It's practicing the 3 A's. Do you want to know crisis management for the modern age? Practice the 3 A's. Acknowledge, apologize, and act. This is so basic and we don't do it. My favorite criticism of our book is that it's common sense. And I'm like, yeah, and the Bible was common sense, and the 7 Habits was common sense, and How to Win Friends and Influence People was common sense. You know what's the best thing to sell in the world? Common sense. Because people are ridiculous, and they do these crazy things, and we use words like synergize. And dialogue. I'd like to dialogue with you about the synergies. We are a forward-thinking next generation, cutting edge, Web 2.0 network. Shut up. I was talking to Cheryl, one of my favorite college teachers, this guy, professor is so hard to call him. His name was Ken Hadge, and he said, you know what, when people start getting fancy with you in conversations, just hold your hand up and say, hey, tell it to me like I'm 6 years old. This guy was so rich, it was silly. And he loved teaching this course just to rub it in our face that he was rich. Best teacher I ever had, really, truly, as far as teaching me business, because everything was simple. Talk about him later. Be the relationship before the sale. I'll tell you about the best ROI. Everyone's asking me about ROI in social media. I know 1 or 2 of you were ready to ask that question. Best ROI in social media ever was how a case of beer made a friend of mine several dozens of thousands of dollars. Beer costs what? Anybody? College kids? Just kidding. If you drink good beer like I do, $32, a case of Samuel Adams, best beer in America. So my friend Greg Cangelosi sponsored our first ever pod camp, and he bought us all beer. And so we were enjoying our event, having a good old time. We'd shake Greg's hand, we'd hang out with him, take pictures of him. We kind of forgot to ask him what he did, but we were really grateful he was buying us the beer. We come to another event, there's Greg again, just kind of hanging out, just one of us, just there. Then we asked him what he did. He's like, yeah, I run an email marketing company. Oh, that's cool, whatever. We go back. Then I needed an email marketing company. Who do I know that does that? Oh yeah, Greg. Wow, he's a good guy. I hang out with him a lot. I call him up and say, hey, can I buy your product? He goes, sure. So I use it for my own platform. Then when I start my own company, the beginning of this year is when I incorporate it, I buy that same product again for them. I have my license for me and the license for him. Now I sell it to all my clients. Anybody who needs email marketing, that's the guy I go to. Not Constant Contact, who everybody knows. Weber, who everybody knows. But Blue Sky Factory, because my guy Greg was one of us, and he was there way before the sale, and never once tried to sell me anything. He just was there, and he was somebody that we could believe in. This is called The Trusted Advisor. David Maister, Charlie Green wrote a great book about this in the 90s. You want to learn how to get more business? Read that book. The other thing I want to talk just a little bit about is the new customer service, because here's a hint, they shoot back. Customers have an unprecedented ability now to talk about what's bugging them. Who saw United Hates Guitars? See, I like it. Somebody initiated it here. I had a friend, my friend Shawshank, said that he thinks that guy should be the new CMO of United Airlines, because he got more views of that video than United's ever had on any of their marketing. For those of you not in the know on the story, basically this dude's traveling across the country, and he's got his really expensive $3,000 guitar, and he looks, he's really